Once upon a time, in the great Western Kingdom, lay a beautiful garden. There, in the cool of the evening, the master of the garden went to walk. One of the inhabitants of the garden, the most beautiful and beloved, was the noble and gracious bamboo. Year after year, bamboo grew even more glorious, conscious of its master's love and watchful delight, but modest and gentle too. Often when Brother Wind came to revel in the garden, bamboo would cast aside its grave stateliness to dance and to play, tossing and swaying and leaping, bowing in joyous abandon, leading the great dance of the garden, which most delighted his master's heart. Now one day the master drew near to bamboo, filled with a sense of curious expectancy. And bamboo, in a passion of adoration, bowed its fronds toward the ground in loving greeting. The master said, "O bamboo, my friend, how much I love you. I would like to use you to help me." Bamboo flung its leafy crown towards the clouds in absolute and utter delight. The day of days had come, the day for which it had been created, the day for which bamboo had been growing hour by hour. This was the day on which it would find its meaning and purpose. Bamboo's low, rustling reply was, "Master, I am ready. Use me as you so desire." "My bamboo," said the master gravely, "I will use you. I will cut you down." A great horror trembled and shook bamboo. "What, cut me down? Not that. I pray you, do not do that. Use me for your joy, O master, but please don't cut me down." "Beloved bamboo," spoke the master's somber voice, "if I do not cut you down, I cannot use you in my plan." The garden was pregnant in silence. Wind held its breath. Bamboo bent its proud and glorious leafy crown, and a whisper emerged. "Master, if you cannot use me except by cutting me down, then do your will and cut." "Bamboo, my beloved bamboo, I will cut. I will cut your branches and your leaves from you too." "Master, spare me," cried bamboo. "Cut me down. Lay my beauty in the dust, but would you take from me my leaves and my branches too?" "Alas, bamboo," the master said, "if I do not cut them away, I cannot use you." The sun hid its face. A butterfly eavesdropping glided fearfully away, and bamboo shivered in terrible expectancy, whispering, "Yes, master, cut away." "My precious bamboo," said the master, "I would ask yet more. Split you in two and cut out your center. If I cut out not, I cannot use you." Bamboo dropped to the ground. "Master," bamboo said, "then split and cut." So did the master of the garden take bamboo, cut it down, hack off the branches and split it in two and cut out its center. Then lifting gently, the master carried bamboo to where a spring of fresh water, sparkling water, flowed near the master's dry fields. Then placing one end of the split bamboo into the spring and the other end into the irrigation canal in the field, the master laid down his beloved bamboo. The spring sang a song of welcome, and clear, sparkling water surged joyously down the channel of bamboo's rent body into the waiting fields. Once flooded, rice was planted. And as the days went by, new shoots grew, Soon the harvest was ready. On that day, bamboo, once so glorious in its stately beauty, was yet more glorious in its brokenness and humility. For in its former grandeur, bamboo was life abundant, but in its brokenness, it became a channel of abundant life for the Master's garden. The harvest is plenty, Jesus says, but laborers are few. Send laborers into the field to help in the harvest. The harvest today is plenty, and laborers are few. And laborers are becoming more and more few in working the harvest of God's field. And there are many reasons given. If you read the pundits and you read the newspapers, there are many reasons given why this harvest is so great and why the harvesters are few. And most of these great pundits offer simplistic solutions. Change this one rule and everything will be fine. Change this other rule and everything will be fine. But I think the answer is much more complex. I think the harvest is great, but harvesters are few because people do not want to step on snakes and scorpions. People don't want to work in the heat of today to bring in the harvest. It's interesting when we think about harvests, most of us today have an image of these great machines